Nagbabalik po ulit tayo dito sa PhilOil Flying V Center sa lungsod ng San Juan sa mga kabubukasan ng TV sets. Welcome to the first day of the Reinforced Conference ng Premier Volleyball League. Nakikita niyo po ang mga paborito niyong players na guwa-warm up na para sa second game ngayong linggo ng hapon na mapapanood niyo live. Salamat po sa mga tumatangkilik sa SNA Channel 23, SNA HD Channel 166, Liga HD Channel 186, Liga Channel 83. Papanood din tayo sa The Filipino Channel and online, tfc.tv. At also sa sports.abs-cbn.com at premiervolleyballleague.com. Ayan po ang laban natin ngayong hapon. Cool Smashers kontra sa Angels. And live na live po. At makapapanood nyo mga paborito nyong volleyball stars dito na sa ABS-CBN Sports. Magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat. Eric Tipan at kasama ko ang aking mga Angels ngayong hapon. Simulan natin sa pinakakaliwa. One of the best to ever do it para sa Ateneo de Manila Lady Eagles, sa kanilang courtside reporter from season 79, Denise Dinsay. And undoubtedly, the prettiest head coach in the UAAP Women's Volleyball, Air Pada. Coach?
Salamat.
Well, what do you guys think? First, Denise, unahin ko sa'yo, no? Punong-puno ang ating venue, PhilOil Flying V Arena dito. It's a lot of color, a lot of people, a lot of fans. The energy, anong nararamdaman mo from the people here?
Actually, aside from the energy of the people here, nung nakausap ko yung mga players sa dugout, hindi lang ang mga fans at ako ang excited, but the players as well. And they are brimming with excitement, especially for the start of PVL. And
of course, Coach Air, I'll talk to you about, the matchups. 8 teams, a lot of imports, really tall imports at that. How do you see the competition here in the Reinforced Conference?
I'm really excited that the import level has stepped up. I was just standing with the import. Who's the player of the game, the last game? She was towering over me. She was like, excuse me, move me out of the way. But I think it's going to add so much to the game. It's going to force the locals to step up. And I'm really, really excited. This is a great turnout today for the opening ceremony. So.
Well, the crowd is going crazy po dito sa ating venue. And the players are so excited. They're all smiles, but they're also raring to go. Game na sila, game na kami. Tara game! Welcome po ulit sa inyo sa mga kakasama lang sa amin dito sa SNA. Nanalo po kanina ang High Flyers kontra sa Warais. At alam ko marami sa inyo, hindi pa kilala masyado yung mga koponan ngayon. At punta tayo kay Denise para kwento sa atin yung Cool Smashers at ang Angels.
Of course, the phenom herself, Eliza Valdez, and Globe Philippines, Miss Globe Philippines, Michelle Gumabo are two of the stars that are coming back for the star-studded squad of Creamline Smashers. Creamline Cool Smashers. I'm so sorry. And also, we introduced a new team, Gas Angels, as you mentioned kanina, Eric, that are mostly DLSU and CSB products that are coached by head coach Jerry, who used to be the UP women's volleyball team coach.
So at least yan yung overview, ladies and gentlemen, ang maglalaban ngayon. So very exciting. May konting, obviously, nag-meet na yung ibang players dyan sa UAAP and some sa NCAA. So it's very exciting how they'll match up against each other dito sa commercial league na. Now, tingnan natin yung 8 teams na maglalaban-laban dito. First day po ng Reinforced Conference ng PVL. Papakita namin sa inyo sa screens right now the teams that are going at each other. Well, that is it right now.
We've got Cool Smashers, Perla Spikers, Fighting Rares, Lady Warriors, High Flyers, who just played, Navy Oregons, Water Defenders, and our Angels that are playing right now.
And like what we mentioned, yung High Flyers po, nanalo na kontra sa Fighting Warais kanina in a sweep. So you can see na it's unpredictable and very exciting.
Yeah, but that sweep was hard for them to get. I think the second set that just happened was 32-30 or 33-31. And then the third set was like neck and neck. So right away, the competition is there right off the bat.
Ito nakikita nyo naman yung ating tournament format for the Reinforced Conference.
Yeah, this is new. I've never seen a format like this actually. So I'm kind of excited about it. The 8 teams, they'll go one single round robin. Top 2 teams from that will advance straight to the semis.
That's right.
And then the remaining 6 teams will play another round. And the top 2 teams from that will go right to the semis.
Straight to the semifinals.
Yeah, and what's great is after...
It's like an incentive.
Yeah, after that first round, everyone's back to 0, which I think is great. So it's going to make it super competitive.
So there are going to be 6 teams remaining, and they're going to fight in the quarterfinals. The top 2, since they're back to 0, like what Coach Erpada mentioned, since they're all back to 0 yung win-loss record nila, they fight each other 5 times, and then the top 2 will go and match up against the top 2 in the first round. That's the semifinals, which will be a best of 3 before we find out who goes to the finals. So very exciting. Ngayon, as exciting, equally exciting dahil sa dami ng fans ng Pool Smashers dito. Denise, what are we gonna see?
So para mas makilala natin ang Pool Smashers, panoorin natin ang video ito.
Ready to take on the PVL Reinforced Conference Challenge, ang boosted lineup ng Creamline Cool Smashers.
And syempre, andun pa din yung pagka-good vibes na team. Kahit madaming nadagdag, may mga imports. Yung isa pa rin sa mga goal namin was to really play as happy as we can and to really enjoy the game.
Isa sa inaabangan ng mga volleyball fans ang reunion sa PVL court ng former DLSU Lady Spikers na si Melissa Gohing at Michelle Gumabaw.
Malaki talaga yung mako-contribute nila sa team namin kasi yung experience nila sa mga tight matches, syempre dun lalabas. And this is my first time to play with them. Simula college, high school siguro, lagi ko silang kalaban. And it's so nice to be teammates with someone na syempre na-challenge ka din nung college days mo, na high school days mo. It pushes you to be the best that you can also. And it helps also the team para mas maganda yung gelling and mas maganda yung chemistry namin as a team.
Adding power to their lineup, ang high-flying spiker from Thailand na si Kutika Kaupin at ang Serbian reinforcement na si Nikolina Aseric.
I played for Super League in Serbia. They called me here because they wish that we should be the winners. For that, I will do my best. Like I do it on all training. I can promise you that I will do my best.
Isa lang ang goal ng koponan ngayong season, and that is to win their first ever PVL crown.
Lahat ng teams nagpe-prepare also para manalo. We're really excited to play. And syempre, andyan pa rin si Gia, andyan yung mga dati naming teammates. And for sure, kondisyon at madami silang maitutulong sa Creamline Cool Smashers.
Kaya mga kapamilya, don't forget to tweet us at ABS-CBN Sports with the hashtag PVL on ABS-CBN for your thoughts and comments on the match. And of course, check out exclusive photos on our Instagram page at ABS-CBN_sports. And of course, please follow, like, and share our Facebook page at Premier Volleyball League.
And speaking of photos, yung mga gusto magpa-picture, we've done this before last season. You remember this, Coach, right? The photo booth. We have a photo booth. It can move around. So anywhere you are inside the venue, you can check it out. And the fans are really going crazy saying hi to Coach Air. Well, we'll do it. But Coach Air is so affable, so friendly. She always says hi to the fans. Ayan po yung photo booth. Check that out. Panay Mercado and the Angels are there. So that's going to be fun. Yung nakapanood yung first game natin, you saw the best player interviewed right on the photo booth. So check that out. And para naman po sa ating live stream audience, may hinanda po kaming espesyal para po sa mga nais manood sa live stream. Because remember, from last season, we had 3 views. But now we've cut it down to just 2 views. That's the star cam and then the wide cam. The wide cam, which you can see, is the same that we show sa SNA Channel 23. All right? Now, in the first set, the star cam will only focus on one player that we choose. But this is where it gets better because during the game, you can choose via your tweets, your hashtags, who do you want to see? Because the StarCam will only focus on one player and one player alone throughout the entire game. So that's going to be fun. If you have a special player you have in mind that you want to see all throughout the game, her reactions, and whether she's on the bench or on the floor, tweet that to us, Instagram that stuff to us, and then we'll find out, we'll show you, we'll focus the player. If it's Eliza Valdez, if it's Paneng Mercado, StarCam is for you. So do that for us. And speaking of stars, we'll have stars right here with us when we come back right here on SNA. You're back with us right here at the Philoy Flying V Arena in San Juan. Eric Tipan alongside Coach Erpada. And we mentioned we're going to have stars with us as you see the crowd inside the venue for day number 1 of our reinforced conference ng PVL. And from the Cool Smashers, Eliza Valdez is with us. Mapailag tayo sa bola ng konti. It's coming right at us very fast now. Eliza.
Idol. Lodi, idol.
Yeah, of course, right? Now, Eliza, you mentioned to the media in an interview na sabi mo, this is a very good team. How is this much better than the previous versions of the Cool Smashers? And why are you excited about, the reinforced conference?
First of all, we're composed by different well-experienced players already. And definitely one of the key factors is that I think everyone's really just play happy and they're really passionate in what they're doing. So I think that's the edge of our team, hopefully, in this conference.
Okay. Well, my question is, being on a team where there's so many superstars, there's extra pressure on you guys. Do you think that's going to be a problem at all during the conference? Sharing the load?
I think it's Coach Ty's problem and it's Chia's problem. But honestly, syempre surrounded by this amazing players, syempre merong healthy competition within us. So hopefully yun yung mag-inspire sa amin to really perform well in this conference also.
Oh, very, very good answer. That was a tough question. Obviously, you haven't warmed up. We'll let you warm up. Thank you very much for taking the time out with us. But
Yeah.
Kanda forever. That's right, from Adamson days. We'll continue talking about the Cool Smashers here, and obviously this is a team that's been together for a while, but this is a new iteration. This is a new version of the team, Coach. As we'll see some of the members here on your screens, and obviously you mentioned so much star power, so much talent in this team.
Yeah, like a lot of pressure on that girl, on Eliza Valdez's shoulders. They don't just have Eliza anymore. They got Gia Morado, they got Colleen Bravo. They got Melissa Going, Michelle Gumabao, Riza, I don't know how to say her last name.
Mandapat.
Yes. And then Pau is back, Riza Sato, and then my Soaring Falcon, Gemma
That's
Galanda.
right.
It's a lot of heavy hitters. And when you have that much power on your team, you've got to share the load because everyone has to be involved. If one of them or some of them aren't involved, it's gonna play into the team negatively. It might bring them down. So it's like she said, it's Coach Ty's problem, not hers.
That's true. It's a big problem, but not her problem. I mean, she's gets instructions, she follows that. It's the coaches and the coaching staff, I guess.
Yeah,
their responsibility.
For sure, but Coach Ty is a great coach. He's experienced with having a lot of talent on his team. He knows how to juggle the load, and I think he has a special gift with inspiring his players. And like she mentioned, Coach Ty's motto is happy, happy, heart strong. So I think that the team has already adapted that, and they just got to run with it.
All right, the star from the Angels naman ang sasama sa amin dito sa paddle when we come back on SNA. And we're back po dito sa Philoy Flying V Center sa San Juan. Nakikita niyo po yung mga pula fans ng Angels na nakarating dito. Halos kalahati po ng venue. Half of the venue is either Cool Smashers or Angels. I mean, you can tell by the shirts. One is hot pink, one is
red.
red.
And gold.
Yeah, pure red. And now we're joined, Eric Tipan, Erpada, we're joined by the lead Angel, Paneng Mercado, Stephanie Mercado, former De La Salle University lady spiker. Paneng, I'd like to ask you, obviously this is a new team. You guys are first time here at PVL with Coach Jerry E. Coach, obviously we know him from UP, very strict.
Yes.
How are you guys getting together? How long have you been practicing, gelling and all that?
Actually, we've been practicing since January and every Mondays until Saturdays actually. So that's from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. or minsan nag-extend ka. But yes, I have to agree that Coach Jerry is really a strict coach. Sometimes, actually most of the time, it's just quiet on the side and then it's just staring at us, making sure that we're doing the right thing. But even if it's just he is quiet at the side, he knows that we know that he trusts us 100%. That we are already professionals and then we can correct ourselves. We can already correct ourselves. But at the same time, if he knows that we're already struggling, every time if we have drills, he's there guiding us and correcting us.
Well, my question for you is, going into a game like this where it seems like your team may be the underdog, what do you think your strengths are that are going to help you today against Creamline?
Yes, we are a new team, but that doesn't mean that we won't play our best and we won't give all our hearts out during the game. So for now, I think we'll just take it one game at a time. and then hopefully we win this game, but we'll do our best to win the game.
Well, you mentioned to the media when you were asked which team you wanted to match up with, you said Cool Smashers. You sort of got your wish.
Yes.
So,
opening game.
Good
You
luck.
better deliver.
With
Oh,
putting the pressure
Don't
on
lie.
already.
No.
There's pressure already.
Then you know what I gotta give her? I gotta give her the power of Wakanda. Let's go. Throw it out.
Okay.
Wakanda
forever.
Wakanda
There you
forever.
go. And good luck.
Thank you, Coach.
We'll continue talking about Angels and this team newly put together. Obviously, Coach, there will be some growing pains. I mean, you know, of all coaches, you know that as well. Having gone through Adamson and you know, getting them from zero to where they are now.
Yeah, Coach Jerry has his work cut out for him. Going with Coach Jerry, he's got a lot of experience, a lot of discipline when you're having a team like this that is filled with veterans. I'm not familiar with a lot of these girls, but I know that Cien Cruz, I heard that she was the sister of Cha Cruz, is that correct? And we've got Alyssa Layug, Stephanie Mercado, who we just spoke to. They've even got a UAAP player from UE, Mien Mendres. So this is a beginning stage for a team, for a franchise that I think in the conferences to come will go a long ways. But it's going to be a lot of work, and this is the starting point.
Well, at least it started early. Paneng Mercado was telling us January they've been starting.
That's impressive because, like, I can relate to Coach Jerry about being disciplined. For example, I gave my girls 2 weeks off. We're already training again 6 days a week. So I mean, he's you never know. I think that they might shock some people because. I was hoping she was going to say that they have experience. They're a team full of veterans. So even though they don't have big superstars, they got that going for them, and that's going to take them far.
Well, let us know what you think, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be on social media the entire game, on Twitter at ABS-CBN Sports, and on Instagram if you have something to share with us while you're at home watching us or online on the road at ABS_sports. And don't forget to use the hashtag PVL on ABS-CBN. And then also on Facebook, you can find us there at Premier Volleyball League. So join us on either TV, online, social media. We'll see you there. In the meantime, I'm sure you're very ready for this match already. Angels and Cool Smashers. Let's send it over to DJ Louie for some starting music before we get this game on.
Presenting our officials for this match. First referee, Mr. Jeff Lopez, international referee. Second referee, Mr. Erlindo Eusebio, national referee. Let's call on our starting lineup from our Creamline Cool Smashers. Let's start off with our team captain, number 2, Alyssa Valdez. Wearing jersey number 1, foreign guest player, Nicolina Asjarich. At number 5, Risa Sato. Wearing jersey number 12, Julia Melissa Morado. At number 18, foreign guest player, Kutika Kaupin. At number 19, Michelle Gumabao. Libero, number 22, Melissa Gohing. Head coach, Mr. Anosorn Tai Bundit. Calling on our PetroGazz Angels. At number 3, Rachel Ann Ostero. Wearing jersey number 5, Relea Ferina Saer. At number 6, Marianne Mendrez. Number 7, Rania Musa. At number 9, foreign guest player, Anastasia Trats. Wearing jersey number 19, foreign guest player, Katie Collarcan. Libero, number 10, Rika Jane Enclona. Head coach, Mr. Jerry Yee.
Welcome back po sa Pinoy Flying V Center sa San Juan Cool Smashers. At ito po ang ating lineup. As you can see, Michelle Gumabaw, number 19, part of the Cool Smashers, kasama former De La Salle Lady Spiker as well, libero na si Melissa Gohing. In the meantime, ito ang Angels. At nakikita natin, kung di niyo po kabisado yung iba dyan, these are mostly composed of players mula sa LaSalle and DLSU CSB or DLS CSB with Mean Mendrez from UE Chisaet, the former lady spiker from DLSU from their three-peat days in season 68. Matagal-tagal na po. Kasama ko po ngayon, Coach Eric Tibana at your service, and Coach, very tall players, especially on the side of the Angels, as you see a service error here to kick things off from Saed.
Yeah, I think one thing that they've got going for them is they have both their imports on the court right now, and that's always an advantage.
Right.
And they definitely have a height advantage with her.
On the side of the Cool Smashers, only Kutika Kaupin, who we already saw from last season in the PVL, on the floor. As the import, Kumado na po, Kaupin.
She digs and she hits, that's good.
And talking about former player out of the University of Pittsburgh and also University of Houston, si Cumberland. In the meantime, pupuntos po ang Cool Smashers.
You know what I love already is this game started off with a good rally. Like it wasn't just, I mean, it started off in the air too on the serve, but after that, it's already set the tone for the match.
Well, both teams already showing us a lot of athleticism. Coach Aaron, Kutika Kaupin from Cool Smashers, panayang palo. She's really active offensively. On the other hand, there you go. Kaupin again. On the other hand, great defense on the part of the Angels.
Yeah, and I don't know if you can see what Creamline was doing. They're already starting to run combinations, which is like, I don't know. It just does something for the volleyball.
Obviously a big help when you've got combinations, because aside from the fact that it's exciting to watch, fools the defense as well as Creamline will score.
Yeah, you're not going to see too many combinations over here on PetroGazz Angels with the imports. One, because she's so tall. And as you just saw right now, she didn't really have to jump.
That's true.
Her reach is so high.
She stands 6'3", Caddy Cumberland.
A tongue twister.
Actually. Serve is out. Puntos para sa Cool Smashers. Cooler Candice from Estonia, but she did play a lot of her volleyball in the U.S.
Yeah, I know a lot of girls actually that come over from Europe and actually play college in the U.S. Not as an import, but we kind of have the same system. So, out of rotation,
service error.
3 points.
Service error in Denise Densay, as we get this reported from Denise Densay.
There is one thing that both the imports from both teams are loving about the Philippines, and that is the fans. Now, sabi nga ng Gas Angels import na si Anastasia Trapp, na masarap yung feeling na naglalaro pag merong sumusuporta sa inyo, at yun ang nararamdaman niya dito sa Pilipinas. And as for the Cool Smasher import, Nina Athletic, now she loves how everyone here is just smiling and energetic. The sobrang good vibes talaga ng Eric and Coach Aaron.
All right, thank you very much, Denise. Well, you can see from the crowd, the vibes is really, it's absolutely thumbs up.
Yeah, it's the energy in here is crazy. I'm not playing favorites, but red and gold are my NFL 49ers football team. So kind of taking me back.
Kaupin again.
Using the block. She's going to have to do more of that because she is smaller. She's an explosive outside hitter, but she's a little smaller. So she's going to have to use that to her advantage, tooling the block, going high hands. She's faster. She's got a fast arm.
And it seems from last season, she's grown even stronger as Cevic, the second import from Cool Smashers out of Serbia, will score.
That's one thing you got to watch it when she went back there and she kind of served the ball a little shorter. As a middle blocker, you're ready. You're ready there waiting for that overpass. Uh-oh.
Morado will set it up. They go to Valdez. Yes!
Do you hear this? Sometimes I'm like, I don't even want to say anything because I wonder if at home if they can hear the crowd. They are so loud right now.
Feels like a finals championship point already.
I walked in here and I'm like, whoa. It really does. It feels like UAAP volleyball,
That's
to be
true.
honest.
Syed sets it up.
Set.
Cooler Khan.
Right down the line. No one's going to dig that.
And right now, this early Coach Air, Cooler Khan is showing us a lot of athleticism. She's quick. She's fleet of foot at 6'3".
Yeah, she moves really well for a girl of her height. I definitely didn't expect that from her. Here goes Valdez. There's no touch on that. Nope. Sorry, I need to stop repping.
7-5 after that error mula kay Eliza Valdez as Caddy Cooler Khan of the Angels who served.
Can you say that
5 times?
Three times. Yeah. Try to say it 3. Just out, but she's showing us versatility. She's showing us that she can go running. That's always, as a middle, that's always going to be beneficial.
Asjeric giving up 3 inches in height in the middle, only 6 feet tall.
I can relate to that, though.
Serve is out for Cooler Khan.
There's too many errors.
Yeah. That's still just a 2-point ball game. Cool Smashers up 8-6 over the Angels first set. Napapanood po nyo yung scenes mula sa ating PVL Grand Fans Day noong April 27 mula sa Trinoma. At talagang dinagsa naman po ng tao yan. A lot of people right from the beginning until the end. I mean, I saw the pictures. I was out of town. But really, I mean, just the love and support for volleyball.
I wasn't able to be there because I believe we were still, I don't know if we were playing or I don't know what was going on. But in the Philippines, volleyball is just so loved. And it's like, I always say this word a lot. I learned a new word, Keely. Anytime that I'm like, I go into an arena or I'm anywhere, the fan love is just, it's amazing. And you're not going to go anywhere else in the world and get the amount of support and love and appreciation for this sport other than the Philippines.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's just growing too, by the way.
It's just growing.
It's just growing. Asjeric serving para sa Cool Smashers.
Nice dig.
There's Trach.
Nice set.
Valdez gets it through, pero buhay pa po ang bola. Trach.
Let's see what they do with this chance ball.
Valdez, right down the middle. As nasagot ni Mendrez. Cooler Khan, block. Ostero, here's Trach. Wow, she was a little under the ball.
Yeah, I don't think she was ready. Her choice to hit it, I think, just happened too late.
Played in Poland last before she came here.
She knows it too.
But you love the exchange.
I do. I love the rallies. That was a great defense by Mendrez.
Mendrez?
Yeah.
Syed will tip it over. Didikit ng bahagya.
Sato, she was asleep up there. Wake up, Sato.
Lisa Sato?
Yeah.
Mula sa National University.
Front row setter. You know, I'm a little surprised that Pau isn't in, to be honest. Pau Soriano. I thought she would have been starting. But he's got so many middles, so either one.
Yeah, Coach Tai could be, is it trying to acclimatize the imports as well to the type of play and getting them on the floor?
I think so too. I mean, you can't bring imports out here and not play them. You've got to adjust your lineups so that the imports can maximize their strength. And I think that's what he's serving for.
Well, Coach Tai, you brought it up, Coach Aaron, has so many great middles right now in his lineup, and Pao Soriano still coming off the bench.
Yeah, he's, he might be basing it off of training. He could be basing it off, like, this team, their middles. Riza Sato might be a better blocker. They've got 2 big, PetroGazz has 2 big outside hitters. I mean, you have to think about all that. So I'm sure whatever strategy he's thinking of is the right one.
In the meantime, Coach Jerry Yee, his team down, they've never really caught up since the start of the first set. How do you assess the first few points already and the errors also they committed so far?
I think that's what's killing them right now. is the errors that they're making, unforced errors, like when you're missing your serve. You didn't give the other team an option to even make a mistake. You just gave them a mistake. So they're struggling a little bit with that, but then there goes Creamline with a 3-point. So
9
Taupin with the attack error on one end, but still a 2-point ball game here. 9-11 Angels trying to catch up.
yeah, and it's still very early.
Foreign guest
You know, I hate when people are like, well, who do you think's going to win? And I look at the score and I'm like, hindi ko alam.
Binibining Pilipinas Miss Globe. Michelle Gumabaw looking pretty fit,
10.
by the way.
Yeah, she still looks like a beauty queen. Like
No doubt.
her ponytail is perfect. It's like so shiny. It's a distraction. I bet she's using that as a distraction for the other team.
And it's working. And
It's
now it's a
working.
tie ball game.
We're tied at 11.
11 all.
Yeah, I think Creamline Cool Smashers needs to get in control of their first ball again. They're getting the last few points have been first ball has been out of control.
Wow. Again, going back, if it's
Free
first ball
point for
errors for
Creamline.
Cool Smashers, Angels with the errors.
It's literally
Teresa
first
Sambo.
ball. The first
the first-
yeah.
Here's-
Maybe it's jitters. You know, it's the first game.
And this type of crowd is how you debut.
And I think for the imports that come here, even though they may have played at a higher level, they haven't played in front of. They're not used to playing in front of crowds like this. So that's another thing I think they have to get adjusted to.
Well, take a look at Calvin and how effective she's been. Coach Air in just the first few points of this set.
She's just versatile. Like you can tell that she's seasoned. She knows her shot selection.
Calvin to Morado.
Oh, adjust.
Too tough for Gumabaw. Hit the net or the antenna.
Too hard to reach.
Hit the antenna. Yeah.
12 to 13.
You know, Gumabaw has her work cut out for her though, because you see who she's up against.
That's true.
You see who's blocking her.
Rania Musa.
So I can't even say it. You know what? By the end of this game, Katie coloring.
Yeah, Kadi Kullercan.
Cuddy Color Can. Cuddy Color Can.
Yeah.
Cuddy Color Can. I
You
did
were supposed
it.
to do it 5 times. Steal back.
I got 3. I got 3.
14 to 12.
That was
There's
Michelle.
Morado.
Gumabaw
Finally,
off the
they
hand.
want to get Gumabaw going, obviously. One of the big guns, big muscle of Cool Smashers.
We talked to Eliza about this earlier, you know, about having all these weapons on her team. And how do you find a way to utilize everybody? Because that's what's going to make Cool Smashers, Creamline Cool Smashers, the #1 team.
Right.
Is having all these weapons, but being able to use the weapons correctly, not forgetting.
That's true.
Not having Eliza do all the work just because it's easy. You don't have to this.
Finding a way to spread the wealth.
Yes, yeah, share the load.
Kullercan. It's a 4-1 run para sa Cool Smashers. That's outside. That stops the big run
Outside shot,
of the Cool
Calvin.
Smashers.
Yeah, I'm going back to this 3 that Color Can got set. There was only 1 blocker. That's
Substitution, PetroGazz.
I think
5
Coach
out,
Ty was
4,
over there with his
Mercado,
hands up
in.
to block.
6 out, 2, Cheng. In.
Steph Mercado checks back in, along with Janelle Cheng, a former player from DLS CSB, College of St. Benilde. Again, that LaSalle tie-up connection
Cheng.
on the floor.
I've actually seen her before. I think she played in the PSL on a team, I believe. I'm not sure of the name.
And most of these girls, they've been around, really,
Yeah.
as good as they are. Very
Yeah, they're veterans. Veterans, sometimes it's not all about, you know, glitz and glamour and firepower. And, like, they got something that a lot of teams don't have going for them. And they are seasoned. They're veterans. This is the first game again, but I don't think after this you're going to see many errors that they're going to make.
That's true. Again, opening day jitters.
Nice combo.
Wow.
Into the block.
A lot more success than
Second
errors for her in
technical
this
timeout. 16,
first set so far.
Creamline.
And again, she brings the Cool
14,
Smashers up by 2,
PetroGazz.
16-14 against the Angels. First set pa lang po to. Ay, babalik po tayo. Pinapakita namin sa inyo yung scenes mula sa PVL Grand Fans Day kung saan they unveiled, Coach Air, the new uniforms. Obviously, the crowd.
Oh, hey, Vince. That's my friend. That's amazing. They unveiled new uniforms.
Uniforms.
It just looked like a big party.
Yeah.
Why wasn't I not here? Why wasn't I invited
We both weren't there.
to this?
Everybody.
Well, you were on vacation.
Yeah.
What was I doing? Oh, maybe I was in Palaro.
Oh, that's right. You're scouting.
Yeah.
You're working. And take a look at the crowd here. Earlier, they were doing the wave.
Technical time.
And it's still alive. Manila Santos in the house, former De La Salle lady spiker. Legend herself. As we take a look at some of the numbers here in terms of attacks, the Cool Smashers 8-6
15, 16.
contra sa Angels. In the meantime, in terms of attack success, Cool Smashers a little better at 33%. Maliit lang.
Konti lang.
Konti lang. I would love to do like this the whole game Filipino with you, Coach.
You know what? One day I will, and I need to do my homework. Last year I had a teacher, I was on a roll. And then
What happened?
I don't know. I kind of fell off.
You know what they say, if you don't use it as often, you lose it. You don't use it, you lose it.
That's right. Tamaka.
See? That's what I'm saying.
He's big.
Cheng to Trach. Yes.
That set was way into the net. She did a great job keeping that ball alive.
Trach started playing since she was 9 years old. So really, volleyball has been her life.
Yeah, she's a seasoned player. And you know what? I'm looking at her, and she's very slim for her stature, but she moves really, really well.
It's a 1-point game and a chance to tie. Pauline Bravo serving. Oh,
Unforced errors. You know, I'm really big. You wouldn't know it because my team made so many errors. But errors, I mean, they just kill the game, and you're just helping the other team win.
They've been practicing since January, according to Padeng Mercado. What do you see as the initial problem with these so many, service errors? As you see a reception error that time off the serve of Morado.
Well, they definitely have problems with their first ball. And I don't know if, I think sometimes when you add the imports, I think sometimes as a local player, you're expecting the import to overwork. And right now, like, they weren't even targeting the import. They weren't targeting Trach. They were targeting the libero.
Reception starting to become a real problem as Gumabao scores and a timeout by Jerry Yee. His team down by 4. Good listening.
Konti lang naman yung first ball natin, tsaka yung service error natin, di ba? Yung areas for improvement natin, yung pa rin naman. Okay lang yan, mamaya, didikit pa tayo niyan, ha?
Out of Hope Christian High School, the coach, one of the coaches with the fewest words ever in a timeout.
He always has like 3 words to say. But I did notice that he talked about service errors in their first ball. And I don't know, like, my philosophy, and I think it, like, every coach, I think, knows this, is like serving and passing is going to win you games, not only games, but championships. And I think that's a problem that he's going to have to fix. That's a better first ball.
Mercado. What a drop shot against the former teammate in Melissa Goy.
Oh, former.
Substitution.
She should have seen that coming.
Exactly. That's how good Padeng Mercado is, obviously. And
they're okay though. They're down by 3. Down by
good timeout, good response by the team.
Can she make her serve? That's the question.
She's side, seasoned veteran, does. Sato kept
nice
alive
up
by Syed. Here comes Man Mendres, too low.
Yeah, you know the high ball is one of the hardest balls to hit in volleyball.
Take a look at our tweets from Binibini 19 to jersey number 19, Michelle Gumabao, hashtag PVL and ABS-CBN. That's right, we talked about the ponytail, right?
Yeah.
Bakas ng mga imports ng Angels, hashtag PVL and ABS-CBN. And we are number 1. Thank you very much. By the way, number 1 trending topic. Talaga. Maniwala ka, Coach Air. Talaga. Hashtag PVL and ABS-CBN.
Bonggas.
Samantala, may timeout tayo mula sa Angels. Pakinggan natin.
second set, third set. Gather time momentum. Come on.
I did not catch anything that Coach Jerry said.
Hey, Coach Oliver Almagro.
Hey, Coach O.
All right.
Hey. He is like one of my favorite coaches in the Philippines.
And Dina Wong of the Lady Eagles right there.
Best setter award in the UAAP.
And the Rivero brothers in attendance here. Obviously, they work out in a gym right here.
Number 2, Eliza Valdez.
Eliza Valdez, 2 attack points already. Trying to extend this 5-point advantage. Rach, rejected. Oh, wow. Take a look at Kaupin and Sato combined for that, Coach.
That was a great block. You know what I liked about it, though? This little dance at the end. Because it felt good. You know, when you block the imports, it's like, she should have threw up the Wakanda side.
You had a little dance yourself back
I did. I still
put you on the spotlight. Another reception error for the Angels.
Not just a reception error. Track got blocked, and then Eliza went after her on the serve, and then she got ace. That was very, very smart.
Is that usually a strategy? You go after somebody who had an error previously?
Yeah, it could be. I mean, if you're on a team where you guys can serve zones, you can do target serving, it's a great strategy.
Mendrez scores!
Off the block.
Into the block.
Saving 1 set point. There are 6 Smackers.
It's so hard to block Mendrez because her timing, her arm is not super fast. It's almost slow. So you don't know, like, you could be over the net too soon and she'll still get past you.
There's a point off the block. And that ends the first set, but we'll go and talk about that in just a bit because she has a wonderful style and you firsthand went through struggled against. But in the meantime, Cool Smashers winning the first set 25-18, obviously not helping the errors and reception and serving of the Angels. More PVL action when we return right here on SNA.